Well, ladies and gentlemen, today's episode is brought to you by DraftKings Casino and some of the awesome things they're doing over there with that app. I mean, you can do your slot games, your table games, plenty of options right there on their app. It's a cool concept. It's pretty simple also, man. I'm talking, you play a little blackjack, do whatever you want. That's the dope part about it.
Why waste your gas and go to an actual casino when you just do it on your phone?
Exactly. It makes it that much simpler, my friends. And as we always talk about, when we're going to talk about anything, we have to have a promo code, some type of hookup for you, okay? And with DraftKings Casino, it's the holiday season, so you know they're extra giving. If you use the promo code MOATS when you first sign up, you will receive $2,000 in deposit bonus money. Essentially, you put in $2,000, they'll put in an extra $2,000. You put in $1,000, they'll put in an extra $1,000. Whatever you do up to $2,000 on your initial deposit, and you put that promo code MOATS, and DraftKings Casino will match it. It is a awesome concept. So stop wasting time. Download the app, use the promo code, and get an opportunity to make a little money. But what we do know is this, though, Deke. Sometimes people struggle with, gambling.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might need crisis counseling. Sometimes you might even need referral services, Deke. And you know what I would tell them?
What's that?
If you have a problem, you better call 1-800-GAMBLER. I say 1-800-GAMBLER. I say 1-800-426 2537. But let's start with Brooke Pryor, man. Let's see what she has. Any comments from Coach T?
We'll start with the first ones.
All right.
This is just addressing the game from last week. He says, my feelings are the same. They were immediately after the game. My feelings are the same as they were immediately after the game. Mm-hmm. They won the war of attrition at the line of scrimmage. So, yeah, I think we feel the same way. Offensive line, defensive line.
I would agree.
Rush defense. All kind of sucked early on. Tomlin says, all in all, it was not a good game or performance for us. Now, Tomlin gained some perspective this weekend. Okay. Says not playing this weekend gave him perspective on how wide open the AFC is and their place in it. Maybe he was tuning in, just watching some games on Sunday.
It might have been a little doom and gloom, but
threw on the Red Zone channel.
It made me feel a lot better when I saw the teams lose. And I'm like, all right, okay.
Well, there were some good games, too.
No, there were.
The Cincinnati 49ers, that was the one I watched all the way through.
See, I watched a little bit of that. I was watching the Bills one, and I watched the Bears.
The Bears game? Oh, the Sunday night.
Because my folks, so like my mom's husband, he's big, like diehard Bears fan. So when we go down there, they Bears everywhere in the house. Like I was sleeping in a Bears cover. It was a little weird, bro. I'm like, man, maybe that's why I ain't sleep so good. That Bears blanket don't hit the same, bro. But yeah, so I definitely was watching that one. Yeah. That was a good one too, though, man. Yeah,
it was close in the first half. I paid attention just from checking online, but I didn't watch the game.
They got a little heated up in that second half, and that Green Bay machine got the rolling.
Tomlin says some guys who haven't practiced or played will hopefully be back in the fold after a long weekend. Includes Carlos Davis, Isaiah Buggs, Watt, Highsmith, Haig, JC, Joe Hayden, Robert Spillane.
Ooh, okay. That'd be dope, man, to get the full gamut back. We need that, man. We need that. Hey, cash out. I see you, Trina Still Diva. I see you, Strange Main 21. I see you in the building. What it do? Chill, man.
Mentions Ryan Tannehill's mobility as an X factor.
Definitely is.
Also says even without Derrick Henry, Titans will still be dedicated to run the ball. Steelers need to be ready for it.
No, that's definitely true. Leah. I see you, Leah. I know you in the building.
Now, there was some stuff. Let me see if Brooke Pryor got it, because there was some good stuff that came in literally a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
Let me see if she's got it updated. If not, I'm going to switch over to another tab and just go through the timeline.
Look at my boy Deke, man. Deke do this. He do this. What up, Darius?
Okay, here it is.
What up, Darius?
These are some good ones here. Claypool. Tomlin addresses Claypool's first down, signaling on the final drive. He says, that's built in our 2-minute teaching. He had a misstep in that area and in other areas. These guys don't come to you as finished products. There's growth and development that has to take place.
That's such a nice answer.
That's a great way to put it.
Shout out to Coach T. They don't come as finished products. Yes, we understand that we have certain rules and parameters that we should follow in the 2-minute drill, and he was a little lacking in that area.
Zach Banner. Hot topic.
Whoa.
Tomlin on why we haven't seen more Zach Banner. Says at times it's been physical. He's proven his health.
Okay.
But more than anything, it's cohesion and opportunity. Said there's been more turnover in the interior, and he's a tackle only. So he's saying they like going with Dan Moore and Chooks, basically.
I don't like that.
Do you think it's more of they just like Moore better than Chooks because if you brought in Banner, you'd put him at right tackle?
Yeah, you would have to put Chooks at left.
Do you think that's mainly it? Not that they don't like Banner better than Chooks. It's just more of the Chooks more dynamic that you're going to have to put Chooks at left tackle.
I kind of feel like that is in it. I do.
Because we saw Chooks in preseason.
We know what that looked like in preseason.
And how... Moore's been pretty bad. But he's shown some flashes. Would Chooks be as good if he was left tackle this whole season? That's the other question. I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
So, yeah, cohesion.
I don't like
and
that,
lack of opportunity.
Maybe I don't like it because we're about to hop on the phone with him. Maybe that's why I don't like it.
Yeah.
But either way, I don't like that. Because I feel like you should still put your guy out there that
who you think's better,
right? Who's the better player? Not necessarily the guy that gives you more cohesion, but that is stuff that we talk about. I'm wondering though, if
they move Chooks to left tackle, though, they feel like
that changes a lot. I think
Chooks is the lesser player. Then it's like you upgrade one side, you downgrade on the other.
Yeah, and at which position is more important, left tackle or right tackle? Yeah,
that's a shame, though.
Yeah,
that's a shame. That's where we're at. Brooke Pryor,
man,
she says, "Is there a possibility of seeing the no huddle in the first half offense?" Tomlin says it is.
Let's go.
Didn't really elaborate on it more.
Good. Don't tell too much now, because if he tells all this now, you know who else gonna find out? The Titans. So yeah. Keep it a secret.
Is it good for the league to have this much parity in the division and the greater AFC? Who's asking this? Come on.
You know,
here's Tomlin's response.
That's a high level question right there. That's a high level question. Do you like all this parity amongst the AFC?
He goes, I do not care. My agenda is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, that's how you respond to that. I didn't waste any time this weekend pondering that perspective. I looked at our position.
Though, didn't he?
He says, I looked at our position in this fray.
Okay.
He didn't ponder NFL as a whole is parity good.
Oh, he just looked like, we got a chance.
There is parity right now, and we have a chance.
We're very much involved in said parity, yeah.
It can't be good if you're a part of the parity, because I'm sure you got to be thinking, no, I wish we were undefeated right now.
Right.
And there was no parity.
I don't want parity. I don't want surprise. I want it to be boring. We just beat everybody. Yes.
Okay, let me look. Mike Tomlin asked about James Washington comments on Ben Roethlisberger the other day, and he agrees that new and young people on the offense have impacted their usage of the no-huddle process and Ben's up-tempo stuff. Yeah. So we kind of talked about that a little bit.
Like I said, younger players, man, you're asking a lot from them mentally as well as physically to continue to block at a higher level, to pick up the protection. I mean, just think about this. We couldn't block the double mug look that Minnesota was giving us, and that wasn't even in a hurry-up offense. Now, imagine you trying to communicate hurry-up, and they can't even figure that part out. Karine said some big-time issues.
Yeah, hopefully they're better in this first half coming up.
Yes, please.
When asked about Buddy Johnson, Tomlin also was quick to include Robert Spillane into that conversation. I would not be surprised if he played more on Sunday afternoon, which would probably have been the case sooner if not for that injury and COVID protocols. So maybe Spillane.
Are you talking about Spillane or Buddy right there?
I think someone asked him about Buddy Johnson, but Tomlin brought up
for Spillane,
bringing up Spillane.
Okay. And those comments were in reference to Spillane playing more.
I think it was Buddy Johnson playing more. When asked about Buddy Johnson, Tomlin was also quick to include Robert Spillane.
But no, I'm saying
maybe it's both the guys.
Because Buddy didn't have COVID. Spillane had the COVID, right?
Yeah. So this guy this isn't a blue check mark, but I guess he's listening along and then just making his little tweets out. He says, I would not be surprised if he played more on Sunday afternoon. I guess he's talking about Spillane because he was the last guy that was mentioned.
Gotcha.
Which probably would have been the case sooner if not for the injury and COVID protocols.
Okay.
Yeah. So if not for all that, Spillane might have been playing a little bit these past couple games, you know? Okay.
And we're at 29, so we got time for probably one more, and I'll start getting this set up.
You ready? This is from Andrew Siciliano. It says, Mike Tomlin says Chase Claypool is a young maturing player who is still developing.
Mm-hmm.
And these are in quotes. It can't come fast enough for him. It can't come fast enough for us. So he's begging this maturation process happens very quickly.
Please.
I think we all
can't happen fast enough to him.
Yeah, I think we all share similar sentiments.
I would agree with that. I definitely
During
would.
his presser, Mike Tomlin did not mention stuff on Tua or Kevin Dotson.
So
Tua, we expect.
So we still get LeGlue then another week.
Yeah, I'm ready for Dotson to be back, but
yeah, LeGlue he gave me one really good, and then he gave me one where I desired a little bit more. But you know what? We're gonna get a chance to talk to the big man Zach Banner about LeGlue as well and what he's seeing from him. So